Hey folks, it's Mr. Max again. Um, yeah, I have this van here that I gotta work on. Let me flip the picture. It's a 2021 the Ram Pro Master 2500. Had this little front hit, so I have to change the strut, axle, and repair this. The leg moved over a little bit. This frame, it was a little dent here, so I gotta pull this back, and it will attach this area so I could weld it back. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, but I can't move the car yet into the shop because I can't roll it. So I'm waiting for the axle. The strut, I could do without the strut for now, as long as I could get it in the shop. But yeah, the axle and the ball joint on the lower control arm. So I got to do that, you know. I repaired the, what's it called? The curtain airbag. I have to replace that. The seat, I took the passenger seat off to do the airbag on the seat. You see, like on the side, it has an airbag. The one on that side deployed. So I ordered the bag already, and I have to take the seat to an upholstery guy to sew it back. 'Cause it ripped over here on that side. So the driver's side seat is okay. The seat belts are good. So that's it. So this is gonna be my next project, and a few little small jobs like this Ram. This is a family car, so I gotta mess with that. Yeah. So I'll do that. And this is my van that I use to take junk, to get rid of junk. See, it's loaded right now with crap in there. So I have to get that out. And that's a Chevy Traverse that I bought at the auction. And they did not disclose that this car has a bad engine. So I'm stuck with that now. I have to solve that before I could take it for sale. So that's another headache I have to solve. And this is that Ford Edge I did like a week or so ago. I painted, I buffed it already. I have to polish it. I have to polish that, and that's almost there. I'm waiting on the airbag, the passenger dash airbag. I have to replace that because I bought a dashboard, a used dashboard, and it came with an airbag, but it doesn't seem to be working because I still have a airbag light on. So that's it, you know. And yeah, I gotta get some more work in this shop, you know. So yeah, so I'm gonna continue with some of the issues that I encountered while I was in New York. You know, there was one situation where this guy that used to bring me a lot of work, a used car dealer, and he brought me work for a good while. He was the one who told me that when I go on my own, I could give him a call and he would, bring me his work. So I did that, and I can't remember how long after that he asked me if I want to join him and his team, and I didn't really like that idea. I was comfortable with what I was doing on my own. I'm not looking to merge with nobody. So he asked me that for so many years that they gave up. I always refused. I'm not merging with nobody. I know the history. These folks, when they see that, they see the talent, or they think about money. It's they but anyway, he tried so many years. Max, when you come in and join us, at one time he even told me that he'll put my name on the sign on the top of in front of the building. I looked at him, but I can't remember if I responded to that crap. So that was one of the situation I had to deal with, and this was a white person. So I was comfortable with what I was doing by myself, without partners. I don't need no partner. Partner is problem. Some people don't work. Sometimes they're on the phone more than they work. So I saw so much. So I made that conscious decision that I'm not joining or merging with nobody. So there was another situation I had. This was a situation where I could have got, someone could have shoot me, but I was able to. Let me give you all this story. I had a guy that I used to work with when I was in Brooklyn before I started my business. It was the restoration shop where they used to restore the old cars. And I think that place went out of business because it takes so much time, months to work on one car. Yeah, I don't know how they were making money with messing with those cars. But anyway, so this is one guy that used to work there, a young fella. So when they closed down, I guess he was looking for work. At that time, I already had my business, my shop. And so he came by, but I don't think I was able to, I don't think I had, but he went across the street from me and he got a position there. So they had him there. He used to detail, and all that. After a while, I guess whatever happened over there, so he was looking for work. So I gave him a spot by me. But this guy wasn't working. I mean, there was too much talking going on. Talking. So I end up had to fire him. This is someone I know, and I had to let him go. Come on, you gotta work. I don't play. I don't play. So after I did that, I think months later, he came by and asked if he could do if I could allow him to fix a car at the shop. So I did. I went along with that. So I had him bring the car to the shop, and he was gonna do whatever he had to do on that car. So, but that guy wasn't coming. The car was already in my shop, taking up my space. So he was not coming to work on the car. You take someone's car, you probably maybe give them a time when you're gonna have this car ready. Get this thing moving. Come on, work on the car. So the owner of the car was calling my shop because he gave them the number of where the car would be at. So the owner kept calling me, and I had to answer the phone at times when I'm busy. So that thing started to piss me off. So this guy kept calling and harassing me now. I keep telling him, listen, I'm not the person you have to call. The this Your buddy you have to call. So this one day, this guy called me, and I was my head was spinning. I was angry. So I was talking a little loud, you know. So this young fella said, he told me that he's coming, he's on his way. So when I heard that, I know he's coming to shoot me. So I kept thinking, what am I gonna do? Because I don't have a gun. I mean, I have a business, but I never applied for the gun. So this guy tell me he's coming, he's on the way to me. So I know what the purpose of that coming to me means. So I keep thinking, what should I do? Should I lock the shop and go home? Or what should I do? So I start thinking now, if I lock the shop, this guy is gonna hunt me. So you know what I should do? Let me confront this guy. He's coming with a gun to take care of me. I have no gun. So I said, okay, when he comes, I know how to approach him, and the fire that was in him, how to cool that fire down. So when the guy came, he really came. So when he entered the shop, he already knew who I was. So he didn't have to ask for who the boss was. So he came, and when he came, he approached me. So calmly, I didn't raise my voice because I know that would be a problem. So I calmly explained to the guy, listen, the person that took your car is this, I don't want to mention the name. This person is the one that you should deal with or should call to find out what all the thing is that I just give this guy the okay to do the car here in my shop. That's all. So whatever you and him has, whatever deal, has nothing to do with me. This car has nothing, your car has nothing to do with me. All I did was allow this person to fix the car here. So, you know, it's nothing I could do, you know. So my response to that guy at that moment, that's probably what calmed him down. He understood what I said, and he didn't show me, I didn't see the weapon, but I know he had a gun to shoot me. So my response is what calmed him down, and he understood the situation, and then he just quietly left, you know, and that was it. So I guess I called the guy who's supposed to fix the car. I told him the situation. He then asked, because he didn't have the time, so why do you take a job and you don't make the time to fix it? So he asked someone across the street where he used to work, and that person how much it would cost to do the work, and that's how they got it done, you know. But these young fella, and I think that guy was maybe he was less than 18. These are little drug guys. They sell drugs. So, you know, I had so many of those customers. A lot of those people are in their grave right now, messing with the wrong thing. That business is a tough business to play with. So there was that a situation. So the reason why I didn't lock the shop and go home, I figure if I do that, this thing might become, this guy's gonna hunt me down, and we might have a drive-by, you know. When when I'm opening the shop or when I'm closing, you could have a drive-by. So I thought about that. I said, that's why. Let me face him, you know. And that's what I did. So there was no drive-by or no hunting down no more. I took care of that situation. That moment he came with his gun to pop me. And so I was lucky. It didn't escalate to me being killed or, you know. So I was glad I didn't leave, lock up and go, because things it would get worse. So that was one of the thing, and there's so many, but the others weren't with gun related. This was the only gun situation I had. A guy had a car in the shop. A Haitian guy. It's one of them drug guys. See, so many of my customers that I had in Brooklyn, that was back in the early 90s. A lot of the young fellas were hustlers. I didn't care what they're doing. All I cared, they brought me the car. That's all I'm doing. I'm fixing cars. That's all. I'm not involved with nothing else, nothing illegal. So I had this car, I think it was a Subaru. And he brought the car, and I gotta fix it, and he's no longer available. Kept calling. I think the guy was in jail. So that thing is in my shop taking up space. So, and these were bad boys. So I just took that car, pushed that sucker outside on the street, and Sanitation took it. Years later, the guy came to see about the car. I said, listen, I kept calling you. The car is in here taking my space. I even spent money. Buy a hood. That hood was less than $1,000. So I wasted money and time. I can't remember if I did paint that car. I just bought the parts and started doing the work, but I didn't complete it. So I just push it out on the street. Sanitation come pick that up. So when he came after, I can't remember how long. I think he was in jail for whatever reason. He was in jail. So he came to look for the car. He said he was going to send that car to Haiti. Well, Sanitation took it because I kept trying to call you, but you never. I was unable to get you. So I had to do what I had to do, And it was not a new car. It was a older car, but, still. That's the car he wanted to take to Haiti. So that was it with that one. And so that I have, because from New York, I did move to Atlanta, and then I had to go back to New York because I'm gonna keep that for another video to explain after leaving New York what happened, So, but right now I'm in Atlanta, so I'll give you guys the journey from New York to Atlanta and what happened when I came to Atlanta. It was not what I thought. But anyway, I'll leave that for another video. So that's what it's going to be for today. So I'm going to show a little more of my how I do the body filling, and some of the techniques that I use in my my line of work. Maybe somebody might be able to use that. So that's what it's gonna be today. So I'm getting ready. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. It gets dark a little earlier now because they turned the clock an hour back. So It's getting dark early now. So yeah, so that's what it's gonna be for today. So I'll have something else in a day or two. Okay, so take care. So subscribe, press the like button and notification, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, take care.